All right, hey everybody, welcome to Delaware Auto Sales this bright sunny evening to look at this gorgeous two-owner Mercedes. This is Nathan here, your one and only host at Delaware Auto Sales. That's our logo and phone number if you would like to give a call to talk more about this beautiful car or any others that you see that you like. This is a true four-seat convertible. This is a lot of car for the money, and this is a well cared for brilliant silver metallic 2005 Mercedes-Benz CLK 320. This is a very reputable engine that's in this car that's well tested and well renowned with Mercedes-Benz. 3.2 liter 6-cylinder engine, has a great name, great reputation behind it. They've been using it since the early 90s, actually. My dad had a 1995 E320 Cabriolet, which is basically what this car is the replacement of, and he bought it brand new in 1995, and it was a four-seat 320 cab convertible, just like this. So the windscreen is in place right now, but these are two genuine seats. You can see here, fold this down easily, but these are real seats with enough legroom to sit comfortably. 3-point seat belts, of course. This is a really nice two-owner car. It's a local car from here in Westerville. Second owner bought it in 2008 when it had 34,000 miles from the local Mercedes-Benz dealership at Easton. Really nice looking when the top's down. Nice hard finished back. No top to look at. It's just all smooth and clean. It runs and drives excellent. Everything works. It's been through our service facility, just like all of our cars we sell. We genuinely go through them and fix and correct issues before selling them, unlike some dealers. Look how nice and clean the headlights are, nice and clear. This car probably wasn't driven in the bad weather, I can't imagine, because it's just too nice. We replaced the engine air filters. There's two. The cabin air filter for the inside air. We did a full synthetic oil change, and that's all we found that it needed. These Continental tires have 9/32 tread. They're excellent and like new. The front brakes are at 10 millimeters, so they're literally just as good as new. There's our front tire size, 225 45 17. This is a staggered setup on the tires, 245 40 17 in the rear. All of the tires have the same amount of tread. The rear brakes have 8 millimeters remaining, so just a little bit less than the front, but still excellent. All the tires at 9/32, so tires and brakes won't be needed for a long time, and it's just a nice car. It's good looking, doesn't look its age. It's got that timeless Mercedes-Benz style. Couple tiny little marks on this wheel. There's no major damage on this car. There's no rust. There's one big mark right there on this wheel. That's why I like to show all the wheels up close, so you know exactly what you're buying. The side marker lenses are nice and clean and clear. Even the front hood has no major stone chips of any kind to be concerned about. I'll show the trunk now. The trunk is decent, very decent. This is a spare set of wiper blades that came with the car. Genuine Mercedes-Benz product right there. The trunk is very decent size. First aid kit and such. Owner's manuals back here. The tire. This all has to be undone, but the tire is down there, I promise. But the trunk is decent sized for stuff. When the top is up, this can be folded out of the way to give you even more room. I will show that here when we put the top up in a little bit. This is the zippered bag for the windscreen. So if you want to take the windscreen completely out, that's what that's for. So inside, very clean, very nice, beautiful burl wood. This wood holds up way better than the newer Mercedes that are very cheap. Power seats, all different ways, memory, headrest, even power. The driver's side seat is excellent. Just a little bit of, that means barely anything right here on the bolster, but just not even worth mentioning. Side airbags. Again, seat folds up for easy access for an adult. If this wasn't in here right now, I would sit down and show you. This is a Harman Kardon sound system in this car. That's actually the portholes for like a subwoofer type of setup. All factory, but you can see how comfortable that rear seat is. Very nice. Easily flops back once your person enters the rear seat. The top is fully power and automatic. I will do this here in a moment to show you, but you don't have to do anything. The top just goes up and down seamlessly. Storage compartments there in the armrest. Ashtray with a power outlet, climate control, easy to use. Original factory radio with AM, FM, CD. Does have a CD changer. It's over here in the glove box, right there. This is a spare washer pump. I assume they bought two and only needed one. Heated seats. ESP is electronic stability program. AKA traction control to turn it off. Unlock, lock, door buttons there. A couple of keys. If you know these cars, you may know that these buttons can tend to get sticky depending on the type of gel or moisturizer that people use on their hands. This car's buttons are perfect. These buttons are smooth and soft. They are not sticky and icky. The steering wheel leather is beautiful. The stitching, look at the stitching, is gorgeous. The wood is extra nice. There's a tiny little crack in this wood right here at this bottom piece, but I mean, very normal. It's not abnormal and it's not sharp or anything. It's just where the finished lacquer has cracked, but the stitching is beautiful. There's a couple little cracks up here I guess I didn't really see before, but again, I run my hand along this. It's nice and smooth. This is a genuine burl wood steering wheel. This isn't the fake stuff like they use now. But all these buttons are nice. Instrument controls. 99,207 is our exact mileage. There's our distance to empty. There's a whole bunch of different stuff in this menu. You have to set the clock through this menu, which I actually did, so the clock is completely correct, set to Apple iPhone time and the date. Automatic headlights, headlight washers, mirror controls. All of this isn't sticky or icky. Again, if you know Mercedes-Benz, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about that. Just take a look at the other side briefly, and then we'll put the top up. There's a little bit of bubbling or whatever on this really thin, kind of cheap aluminum piece here. That's not the highest quality that Mercedes-Benz has ever done. But it's is what it is. So passenger seat is beautiful. Back of the seat, same thing. Very nice. So there is that. Alright, so I'm picking up and continuing here. I had a little interruption, but the passenger side seat is beautiful. I believe I showed the back previously. It's perfect. Dashboard, very nice. Clean. Same power seat functions on the passenger side with memory. This is the greatest thing. The car brings you the seat belt, and then once you buckle it, this arm will retract. Or if you don't buckle it, it will just go away after so long. But every time you open the door and shut the door, it says, hey, here's your seatbelt again. So it will go away after so long if you don't buckle it. Alright, so I've seen the whole interior, the whole exterior. Let's look under the hood, and then we'll put the top up. clean as you would expect. Running beautifully. Nice and clean. All right. So let's put the top up now. You can see how that works. Then we can see the trunk. So we're gonna push and hold the button here. The deck lid, the boot lifts up. Here comes the top. I want to pause there and really have you look at the fabric. These tops are so thick and so nice and so well insulated, and it's got this beautiful woven fabric. These cars are so well constructed. The front latches are fully automatic, of course. You don't have to do anything. You can see the back deck lid goes down, then the back window, and the side windows go up at the same time. But just look how nice. This is just such a thick, well insulated top. When you drive this car with the top up, you almost forget that you're driving a convertible because it's so thick and pleated that it's quiet. And that back window is glass, so the material is beautiful on the inside. The fabric on the outside is in excellent condition. That's a glass window. There's some usual fold line marks here, but this top is in excellent shape. Get rid of my shadow. There we go. I think this top is excellent for the year of the car. I actually really like this top. Audi A5 would be a competitor to this car with a 4-seat convertible. Audi A5s have a problem with the rear window falling in when they age because there's fabric along the bottom here. This is completely all the way to the edge. This is actually better built than some of the newer stuff, the way this was engineered, because there's no edge. There's no way for this window to fall in like the Audis do. But very nice. Just some wrinkles from being down in the boot for some hours today. But there is that. And it's a good looking car with the top up as well. Just looks more like the coupe version of this car. So the trunk, going back to the trunk for a second. So now that top is up, we can push this out of the way, and now you can see, besides the glaring sunspot, that there's a lot more space you can use if the top is up and you need to use more space in the trunk. You can fit a lot more groceries, a lot more things. And if you forget to pull that piece back down, it's no big deal. The top will still operate. It'll just open that piece when it goes to operate. So thanks for looking, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. This is a very nice car. These lights are xenon, by the way. Let me turn those on real quick while we conclude. This is a really nice car, you know, for the money. It is. It's a lot of car, it's a lot of convertible, it's a lot of fun. It's a car that you can buy. There's the xenon lights and fog lights. This is a car that you could buy and own for a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and you're not going to lose your shirt when you go to sell it, because this car is pretty well depreciated. It's a nice value, a nice price point at this point, and it's just a lot of car for the money that's been well maintained. So again, come see it with us here at Delaware Auto Sales in Delaware. That's our logo and phone number once again. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Nathan, and come check it out. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.